Hi Stampers, thanks for joining me today at my 32nd take of the same video. Having a little difficulty today, but I think I've got it down pat now. So I'm here to show you how to make a Christmas pocket card. Like you, I do my fair share of web browsing, and in so doing I came across Mary Brown's fall themed pocket card with leaves hanging out of the pocket. And so I thought it would be cool to tweak that and make it a Christmas card and use the delicate ornament thinlit dies on page 15 of the holiday catalog to have the ornaments hang outside the pocket. However, to my dismay, that didn't work out for me. So I was standing there holding this ornament and looking at this piece of the Season of Cheer Designer Series paper, and the holly kind of spoke to me, and I thought, well, maybe I can use this ornament and make some holly and have the holly leaves hang out of the pocket card. So I did, and this is what I came up with. It's a pocket card with holly, and when you take it apart, the holly stays with the card and it says, "Thinking of you at Christmas time." Okay, so let's get started on making the card. First, I took a piece of cardstock that's 1 1/4 by 9 1/2 of cherry cobbler, and I scored it at 5 1/2. When you do this, you're making it the same size as a standard greeting card, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, when it's finished. And then through the magic of television, or just the magic of, oh wait, I have to round the corners first. So I want to get those in here lined up. Okay. And then through the magic of television, or by the magic of me having it done beforehand, I ran just the front part here through the delicate dot embossing folder. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. All right. And then I took a 1 1/4 inch by 9 1/2 inch piece of the Holly Designer Series paper from Season of Cheer and simply wrapped it around. Now, when I do a belly band, I kind of like to glue both this edge and this edge, and so I use a little bit of Tombow. Just a dab is plenty. So I'll do it there and over here, and that secures both of the edges. Okay. And then, to accent that a little bit, I went ahead and used some of the white glitter ribbon. Now this comes in a 2-pack with gold and white. It's beautiful ribbon. So I'm just going to take about a 9 1/2 inch piece of that and wrap it around and secure it in the back with the glue dot. And that's going to finish the pocket of my card. You'll notice that I did not adhere the edges, and that's because I really wanted the room that might be taken up by adhesive so that I can put a 5 1/4 by 4 inch card in the pocket. Okay, so that's all there is to the pocket. Then I took a piece of Mossy Meadow cardstock measuring 5 1/4 by 4, and one of Whisper White that measures 3 3/4 by 5. And simply put those two together. Leaving a border all the way around. And then to make the holly, I got a piece of cardstock. This is 8 1/2 by 2 3/4, so you can get 4 strips out of a sheet of cardstock. And by laying the framelit at an angle, I was able to get my 3 ornaments to make the 3 holly. Then, I don't know if you do this or not, but I have drawn a line down the 5.5 mark of my Simply Scored, just because all these little lines get my eyes a little crazy when I try to line things up. So I'm using the smaller end of the stylus and lining this up so I can score it straight down the middle. And then you're going to fold that. Now always remember to fold the hump side in. Okay. And then I got the circle, 1-inch circle punch. Okay. And lined this up. I'm going to cut just a little bit of the tip off, but lined it in. I hope you can see this all right. Lined it up about like that and cut that tip off. And then I'm going to always line this tip up and then cut just a little bit bigger each time as I go along. So it'll be there. And then this one's going to be quite a bit bigger. Ooh, that's kind of fun. And again. And I do go ahead and get some of that top of the ornament off so that the stem's not too terribly thick. You can see that. Okay, and that is what makes your holly. Okay. Now, if you have a little bit sticking out, you can just of the stem, I just would go ahead and trim that straight. Okay. And then I took a Stampin' Sponge and some Mossy Meadow ink. And just sponged around the edges. Okay, again, the magic of television, or maybe I just went ahead and did them a little bit earlier. I have 2 more done. And then what I did is I used the glue dots and just put them together, layered them. Well, that one's going to be in the middle. Okay. Okay. I think I want that final one on top. And once you have them how you like them, then because I am not going to tie a bow on film right now, I went ahead and made a little bow with this 1/8 inch gold ribbon. It is such a nice ribbon for the holidays. And again, using a glue dot, I put the ribbon onto the holly so it looks like they're all tied together. Then finally, I'm going to put that onto my card using 2 dimensionals. Using 2 Stampin' Dimensionals. And I'm using 2 so that it gives it a little height so it can clear. I'm just stacking one on top of the other like that. Okay. I'm going to put it on the back of the holly, just like that, and then position it where I want it on my card. And I guess it will go right about there. I do want it to stick out a little ways, so okay. And I can always test it in here to see exactly where I want it. I think that looks good. Okay, press that down. And only after I've put the holly do I want to stamp the sentiment. And only after adhering the holly do I want to stamp the sentiment. And I'm going to be using Cherry Cobbler ink with the Thinking of You at Christmas Time from the Embellished Ornaments Christmas stamp set. If you're really, really brave, you could probably do this before, but I'm not that brave, so I wait to get my holly on to align it. And that's it for the card. So as you can see, it's very quick and easy, and that's what we like. And just so that you know, all of the measurements and instructions are on my blog at stampingwithjudyg.blogspot.com. So I want to thank you for watching my video today. And if you liked it, please forward the link to a friend. And I, just like everybody else, thrives on comments, so don't be shy. Leave me a comment. And till next time, happy stamping. God bless.